Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Finds Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down.
On play action with Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing if he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Gotw ends the point after. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Here's the pistol snap to May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
May now to throw on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
It's a fake direct snap to the up man. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Gotw's point after is good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Patriots 7. Gotw to kick off for New York.
Gotw ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Finds his man. Hits Mario Douglas. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
39-yard line.
First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. May. Oh, there's another one to Williams. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's May again. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Henry on the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. May gets it on the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Milton Williams making a stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Darts out of the shotgun. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A give to Tracy up the middle. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, here's Dart. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Now Dart's going to the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. A draw now. This is Tracy. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The kick by Gotw is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Rolling out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in. And defensively, you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the pistol, Henderson locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's another Giants first down.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, here's Dart. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And this one does not go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
That's complete to Diggs on the slant. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Escapes out to the left. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Hey, here goes throw it. Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Hey, come on with me.
May now on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Catch is made in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Tracy is in. Touchdown New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gotw for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Gotw ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the pistol snap to May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. It's Henderson on the give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Crazy.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, May. getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Caught by Wilson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. Buys time, rolling right. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants get it back on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants have multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Running this with Tracy. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Darts back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
It's Tracy on the carry. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants very close to an 11th win this season. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Dart gonna go for it on 4. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Henderson on first and 10. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Off the play action. May vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
13 yards.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when you're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here's Tracy on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. They're going to pass it here. This one's to Slayton, left side. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Gotw for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 21.
Gotw ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, here we go, throw it.
To the air on first down. May. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's May on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw right side, cut by Wilson. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Again, it's May. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second.
First and goal.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in a hurry up here. Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
Giants 38. Patriots 28.
Now, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I tell her